Alright, hello and welcome to this blind Lego challenge. Why is it called the blind Lego challenge? Well, it is blind because I will not be looking at the instructions. If you are a Lego fan or you've played with Lego when you were a child, then you know that the instructions are very helpful. But the purpose of this blind Lego challenge is to take on this set here, the Star Wars X-Wing 75301, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter. Probably not the greatest choice of all time to practice on. This is a 9+ set and I'm a little daunted right now. Let's open it up and get into it. So my name is Tom Rolley for System.io and I'm excited to be doing this. I'm excited to be having a go at something that seems ridiculous. So here they are. Here is the golden book of how to build this model. There is a lot of steps here. There's a lot of steps. So I'm pretty daunted by this. It looks lovely at the end there, but that is page 106. So I don't know how this is going to go. Probably not that well. But the idea is to be able to just look at the box and not look at the instructions. All right, so let's jump into it and see how this goes. So you may notice that I didn't have to open number one. So in a true hilarious episode of System Failure, I forgot to have my camera plugged in, and this doesn't bode well. But the issue with systems, okay, so I'm going to keep 2 and 3 and 4 off to the side and I'll leave the instructions. And the issue with the errors like not having the camera plugged in is that it really should happen once. Next time that I go to do this blind Lego challenge, I am going to have a checklist, and that is totally fine. If it continued to happen, if it was error after error and I never actually made any improvements, then that is a problem. So when you're in business and you want to be improving the way that your business runs, then you need some way to actually improve your instructions. The cool thing about Lego, I'm just going to go ahead and build Luke. He's missing his head. Where's his head gone? Luke. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got his glasses. That's cool. He's got the yellow glasses here. All right. So at least, if nothing else, I've built Luke. So that is good. That is awesome experience right there. He can sit off to the side and watch me struggle with this. I got R2 as well. Okay, hang on. I can see another easy win here. And sometimes taking out the easy win makes sense. Like, it's just like, okay. Ooh, hang on, he's upside down. This helps build confidence. The fact that I've at least got 2 pieces, 2 Legos kind of complete, and there's his head there. I don't know if there's a direction on his head. Yeah, it looks much the same. There we go. All right, and R2-D2. All right, so we've got Luke and R2 done. Now, it'd be wonderful just to stop here, but it's unlikely to actually complete the whole build if I don't actually try it here. All right, so coming to the model, so the idea of the blind Lego is that I just get to use that picture and that picture. I don't think there's any other clues around it. So the front one's great for the front. The back one's got a little bit of detail from the back, but there's clearly some serious Lego going on here. We have had Lego Masters. I'm gonna start at the beginning, at the front of the plane, and just see how it goes. Lego Masters, and they make it look so easy. Like they're just creating stuff out of like seemingly nothing. Like the capacity for them to take an idea and actually build it out without any instructions, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, admittedly, they do get many hours. I'm just looking at the front of the plane here, or the X-wing. Probably should refer it to as the X-wing. And I've got a couple of easy wins off the front here. So it looks like this little piece here goes at the front. And then building backwards from there. Now, one of the challenges that I may run into is that there may be ordering problems in this Lego, that if things are not done in the right order, then they may not work very well. So that is a definite problem of just building from the outside. It looks like that piece goes there, and then that piece goes there. All right, and it's kind of like one of those super difficult puzzles. I don't know if you've ever seen these, but they don't have the edges. Like, the edges are just another like curly piece, and the what do you call it? The patterns are typically repeating patterns. So it's like, okay, this is ridiculously hard. But I feel like this is potentially a bit like that we could have some serious issues. Okay, that bit looks like it goes on the top. I'm just going to put that off to the side, like it kind of... But this is almost like a 3D Tetris problem. And one of the big issues is going to be what's going on inside. Because just from the outside, it's quite difficult to see. And this may well replicate business. That when you look in from the outside and you see things going on in a business, you might think that it's one way or another, but in actual fact, it's something completely different. Like right now, this piece looks like it goes here, and it would have to be on the inside, but it's unclear whether how it actually fits in there, and why did they make that a bendy bit? Is it important? I don't know. I don't see any other pieces that would fit that, so I'm going to go ahead and just take a risk and do that. I mean, this whole build may go nowhere, and that it just ends up as a frustrating experience in recognizing that without the instructions, life can be hard. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm just coming back to it. Yeah, they seem to be too long. That piece could be a bottom bit, but there is that leg sticking out of the bottom. How are they doing that? Okay, cool. All right, so from the reverse angle, I can see that indeed this is the correct piece that goes on the top. And it's got a little thing there. Okay, great. The little wins. Okay, I'm not unhappy at this point with how it's going. It's certainly a question mark as to, okay, I think those two bits go together on the top like that. And then coming back to the front, I'm going to jump around to the front again and just, I wonder whether that bit at the front is I bet you it's this piece. Okay, so that front bit, I think it's going to be a 3. So I'm kind of building the whole thing back to front. I imagine that they would be doing this from the bottom, like building up. That's been my usual experience with Lego. Whoa, where next? Oh my goodness. Luke is unhappy. Okay, maybe some of these 3 pieces. I think that's going to be there. And then maybe that opens up for something around this. I don't know how they would do that though. Maybe they're on the side, but it's got to be something along those lines in order for this to fit on. And it looks like that's actually higher. I wonder whether that is in actual fact, given that there's 2 of these, Where was it? I'm sure